Good evening, everyone. How's everyone doing tonight? J-Bone here for total nonstop impact talk for impact fans right here on YouTube and Twitch and wherever you get your podcast audio worldwide, baby. Boy, oh boy, are we going to be covering a lot of stuff tonight. News-wise, we can talk a little this, a little that throughout the live reaction. Majority of it we're going to be covering at the top of the review. Excuse me. Okay, just finalizing plans for the weekend. All right. So how's everyone doing tonight? Man, oh man. If you have not tuned in for the throwback or Team TNI UK, make sure you give those some love when you got time going into the weekend. But folks, we are, hello, Rocky. My goodness. Apparently Rocky wants to be a part of the show. You going to hang out up here? All right, you can hang out up here. Justin Miller says, we're basically twins tonight, J-Bone. Got my walking weapon shirt on as well. That's right. Josh Alexander is back tonight. We are very excited for that, as I imagine most Impact Wrestling fans are. If you're not, well, hey, to each their own, you know. Okay, Sarah. We have, if you didn't think sacrifice was enough, my goodness, folks, I started finding out about tonight's card just a little bit ago. I know that Josh Alexander was going to be on it. It looks like he's going to be wrestling Taven. The Bullet Club is also going to be wrestling the Motor City Machine Guns. And joining us also tonight, Mr. Bill.
Hello, J-Bone.
Good evening.
Happy Impact on Access TV Day.
Yes. It's, man, I'm just realizing shortly before we went live what kind of card we've got tonight. Have you seen the match? Well, okay, that's a
Has Impact
question.
Announced what I think you're going to refer to?
They have a few different posts, but I haven't seen them like shared a lot. I saw a couple shared in our Discord. By the way, folks, if you have not joined the Discord, that invite is in the description of the video. Make sure you hop in the Discord. It's not all Impact Wrestling, but it's just a great, friendly community to be a part of. Always growing. Thank you for the bits, Rayline. Much love, brother.
Yes. Thank you.
So apparently this is going to be a match tonight.
Oh.
We got Ace versus Crazy Steve versus...
Yes, I believe that was
Skyler.
announced. Yes, that one was announced. Let's see.
And just as you were coming in here, I was looking at, we've got Bullet Club versus Motor City Machine Guns.
I'm just making sure that's not a spoiler, but yeah.
Well, that was shared from I think it was shared from Impact. I haven't looked.
Gotta be careful. Gotta be careful. There's people that try to make stuff look like official Impact stuff, but it's not.
No, this is from like someone like genuine.
All right.
And according to the Ultimate Insiders,
Okay, on the YouTube.
That picture on YouTube,
that looked fan made to me. I think I know what you're talking about. I think that looked fan made to me.
The Josh Alexander versus Taven?
Oh no, not that. They posted it on their YouTube. Okay, I'm going to their YouTube, Justin.
Yeah, that looks. I mean, if that's what we're starting out with tonight, holy cow! You guys do not want to sleep on Impact tonight. We're getting that. We're getting a ton. We're getting like a what?
Yeah. That. He meant Alexander versus Taven. Yes. That's posted on the YouTube. Correct.
Yes.
Oh, and they do say, all right. They say the Machine Guns reunite. There's no picture. That may have been a fan made picture, but they say it in the header. So, hey, if that may have been a good old Impact social media / tech team ruining that, but so be it.
Hey, that's all right. I mean, it's there.
We won't say that I had that was when I said there was a prediction I had before. I obviously said, well, yeah, about Shelley here. You have to bring back the Machine Guns.
Right. I mean, it's just. I mean, that's like that's just common sense. Why would you not do that?
Yeah.
I mean, geez Louise.
That's like bringing back Davey Richards and not doing anything with Eddie.
Or Angelina Love. Oh, wait, maybe not that.
Settle down, J-Bone. Settle down.
That's right. That's not a... Mayor Neeson says Aaron Rodgers is staying with the Packers. I haven't followed this story too closely, but I did hear that he is going to be the record-holding NFL football player for highest paid salary.
Oh, I'm sure. Well, it won't last long because in NFL quarterbacks, they just make more money every year. So if he gets whatever this year, whoever's the best free agent next year will get that plus $5 million. So if we don't have to worry about such problems, J-Bone.
It's guaranteed. No. I wish I had to worry about such problems. I would gladly take one hit in the NFL for an ounce of that money.
You take a hit, J-Bone.
I've gone through.
Well, that's a bright idea, there, though, man.
Like I said, I've gone through worse, so I would take a hit.
All right.
Let's see what else is going on. Slowpoke. Good evening.
Slowpoke.
The BTI match looks like it's going to be a good one too. It's Havoc versus Jordan Grace. That one I'm going to be watching later. Definitely watching later. Let's see. Let me jump in the card that's on the site that I know. Okay. So, Josh Alexander returns to the Impact Zone. We've got, all sorts of knockouts action tonight. We got Tasha Steelz, Savannah Evans, Tennille Dashwood, and Madison Rain versus, to read this sideways, Mickey James, Chelsea Green, and the Inspiration. But now something tells me Chelsea's not going to be a part of that.
Yeah. Maybe not. We'll see.
We'll see. We'll see. I'm not going to assume anything, but there's word going around that she broke her arm again. Now,
if you believe what you saw, sacrifice.
There's something fishy about that.
That's a hard sell, J-Bone. Dr. Ross. I don't know.
Yeah, that's why I'm like, I don't know. If someone legit broke their arm clean through, number one, they would be acting a little differently.
No.
Number two, they wouldn't stay out there throughout the entire next match.
I wouldn't think so. It would seem you want to get them some medical attention.
I'm smelling a Bob Orton Sr. going on here, Bob.
Well, that's what I thought the first go around when she was, but she never used the cast she wore. I was very disappointed by it.
She was probably very smart in not doing that.
But Slowpoke's wondering access or YouTube tonight. It will be access, Slowpoke.
Yep, and that'll be starting in about 20 minutes.
Yeah, and I'm keeping an eye on the Facebook for the BTI match. Right now, you can't fast forward it. It's about 11 minutes in. And I think BTI is what? Let me check on the YouTube. About 40 minutes?
Yeah.
Oh, no, only... Oh, hold on. Where is BTI? Premiering now. What's the length on this? Did they have a length on this yet? Double checking here. I just want to know the length here. Nah, they don't tell you until it's done. So
it's usually like between 40 and 50 minutes.
Yeah, I think it's about 40 something. So it's real tight how they do it, but technically we might you could fast forward the match right before the show went live last. So I'm keeping an eye to see if I can move it along any faster. It'd be great if at some point during the 30 minutes beforehand we could be like, okay, these 12 minutes we're going to watch the match.
Yeah.
But
now, Jay at the bottom here asking about discussion on the multiverse of matches. I'm going to save that for the review because I'm going to include that in the news. But by all means, I'm not saying you guys can't talk about how awesome this card is turning out. By all means, you guys go ahead. But as far as us, I want to save this for the review. But there's plenty of other stuff besides that we're going to be talking about too. Some really good news that
the
came
Nets
out
and the Sixers.
The what?
The Nets and the Sixers playing. Go Sixers.
That's not. Bill, did you run the stairs?
No, I did not. Got bogged down at work. They didn't really promote it much. I think the only way they promoted anything is through Facebook for the most part. Yeah. I get with their Twitter and stuff. They weren't promoting anything today. So no, sadly, no. Because obviously it was a pretty awkward time. I think they said it was 4. I don't know if they hit that mark or not. But I know they were doing, like, I guess on Facebook, like a Where's Rhino gimmick. Where's Rhino?
Speaking of Rhino, do you know what today is, Bill?
Is today... Did I see something? Is it like a Rhino anniversary in the business? Or
it is.
Was it 27 years, something like that?
27 years. Congratulations to Rhino.
War Machine Rhino.
Almost lost my drink. All right. Talk to the people for a little bit. I got a couple things to do. I'll be right back.
All right. Jay's content, I will give you a little bit there. I do not think it will be Britt Baker or anybody from AEW. I don't think AEW is going to play a part in the multiverse of matches. Like maybe a technicality, someone that does a lot of indies still with them, but I do not think so. That's right. Zero gimmick change. Well, yeah, pretty much. Let's see. Yeah, that's what it seems. It seems like Facebook Live is what they go all in on for events and things like that. Ever since they gave up on Twitch for the most part, sadly, because that would have been a perfect Twitch. Like I would recommend them to do that, to go back, have somebody that could do that. Hell, I would have offered since they're in this area, but just give me the technology. Let's see. Punk Nova. Yes, Scholar does suck. Got that right. It's, oh yeah, Punk Nova. I watched the match from PTI Nova Plus the next day. So Skylar and I don't watch it. Agreed. Agreed. Oh, let's see. Randy Sam asking, what's up, J-Bo and Bill? You guys going to get a lot of laughs tonight? Bill got that Joe Doring soon. Ooh, maybe. We'll see. We will see. Oh, here's Justin.
Save my... Oh.
Eddie resigned with Impact. He thinks they're corrupt.
So he thinks they're corrupt.
Well, he just wanted to have probably a place where he could show his views. Even if it might be technically Impact, he's representing Honor No More.
Oh, absolutely.
As we like to call it, Anomo.
Jeff
Samuel. Here you go. Let's
Jeff Samuel's got a question.
J-Bone and Bill question. I don't get why people don't like Impact. Build the door for wrestlers. Eddie resigns, but Impact don't have money. A multiverse pay-per-view is a cool pay-per-view name. Impact. I think he's glad they did that. Well, yeah, no. We've talked in the past, J-Bone. I don't know your thoughts on this, but a lot of people just like to not give Impact respect, like to crap on Impact for whatever they want to call it.
A lot of stuff is just people get in a rut, and I figured this out when I stopped watching WWE. I realized that I was tuning in every Monday and every Thursday, or whenever SmackDown was on, 2 days a week, sometimes 3, depending on what was on, and I was doing it out of habit. And if you're not in the habit of doing it, you just don't do it. You have to go out of your way to watch Impact Wrestling. You have to go out of your way to watch something different than what you've been programmed in your head to watch for eons and eons and eons. So I think, honestly, that's a good chunk of it. So look, what we as fans just have to keep doing is what we're doing now. And that's just, when there is something positive. I mean, yeah, there's negative things that happen in the industry all the time. People leave here, people go there, whatever. It is what it is. Every company goes through that every single month of the year. What we have to do is just talk about what we love. And if you love something, talk about it. Don't care if other people are going to agree with you or disagree with you. Doesn't matter. You love what you love. You could certainly let other people influence you, like, hey, I checked this out, I think you should too. And then it's up to you to check it out.
Yeah.
If you do,
and that's the thing, it doesn't make sense just to badmouth something for the sake of badmouthing, especially if you probably aren't watching it, which I think's been a lot of the case, because I think most people that watch Impact or even TNA in the past, yeah, there are some times where you're like, oh, that storyline, or oh, they brought in that guy or girl. Maybe you don't like that, but I've never really seen it. Like, there can obviously be like, oh yeah, they had a rough couple shows in a row, stuff like that. But especially lately, over the last handful of years since Anthem was there, it doesn't really seem like they really missed that much of the time. They've been pretty consistent of product. So you're right. People that don't, I just think a lot of them aren't, because I think obviously you people here that are watching hopefully have, unless you're just new. We know when Kenny Omega he came on board, he brought some eyes. Hopefully some of those people are still watching now. I think they are. But you're always trying to get new viewers. So, yeah, we would never try not to get them. And the cool concept and cool name. Agreed.
There's Rayline says, I'm watching the Asylum years for the first time with you guys, and it's way better than I was
There
led
you
to
go.
believe. It's a lot of fun. It's a crazy, and I've said this numerous times. It's very similar to the feel of the wrestling business right now. You never know who's going to show up where. It's all aftermath from like the big company buyouts. So there's so many free agents and so much stuff going on.
Yeah, like it depends how you view it, because I think what happened with that, like it's probably gonna be better because people just say how horrible it was. Were finishes overbooked? Yes. Were there ref bumps a lot? Yes. And there were times where it was like a couple ones in a row, but once they got on TV, because I think people like there's that era where, and we saw it, Jay, those monthly pay-per-views, there's some winners, there's some losers, there's some that are in the middle. But overall, still fun. And like not perfect shows by any means. But then once they go on TV, and I know you've watched those first handful of episodes now, you can tell they really found more of a groove once they knew they had to do a TV product. It helped the pay-per-views, and it was good for TV. So they and that's what Impact's been. They've been a TV company this whole time for the most part.
Yeah.
So yeah, definitely good there.
Yeah. And I feel like what they've been bringing into the company, I mean, yeah, some of our favorites go by the wayside, unfortunately, but we wish them well. And, it's up to you as a fan to continue to follow their career. Perfect example. Love them or hate them. One of my favorites in the AEW is Cody Rhodes. I am very curious to see what he's going to do next. I have no clue. I have no
when's he showing back up at AEW?
He might be. He might be taking over Ring of Honor a la Tony. He might be showing up pre-WrestleMania. I don't know. But I can't wait to see where he goes. It might, I like him so much. I'd be damn curious to see if he does show up in WWE. It might make me watch WWE again a little bit. And I haven't watched in over a calendar year now. So who knows? We'll see. Justin Miller with the super sticker.
Thank you, Justin.
Great way to start out the night.
Oh, here we got to get a little levity here. Larry Bongo, anyone know how you contacted Guinness Book of Records? Oh. I did a jigsaw puzzle. Said 10 plus years on the box. I did it in 4 weeks. But bump.
I get it. Well, congrats to you, Larry. Congrats.
Grazie.
But yeah, we're going to talk about the multiverse. We'll talk about some other stuff in the review later. We'll get hopefully a couple more people in here, and we'll discuss all the latest news. And can't wait.
And J-Bone, what do you think right now? What do you think of the question mark on the Star of the Rebellion poster? Who will it be? It was Omega last time, but we knew it was the Omega symbol last time.
Yeah, that was
the actual Omega symbol. That's why you feel like it's going to be something. Now it's a star, a question mark of a star. It definitely feels like a debut, at least a very special appearance. Could it be Okada? We'll see. I'm not sure who it will be, but who do you think it will be, J-Bone?
That's a great guess. That is a great guess, honestly. I know it's not Tommy Dreamer.
John Cena.
It's The Rock. It's The Rock.
He was on Bound for Glory.
It was on the
Elgin. I don't think it's Elgin Slowpoke.
No, it's
probably more likely Cody Rhodes than Elgin, and that's saying something.
Right.
I don't think there's any chance of that.
Could be Johnny Impact. Who knows?
Impact.
It's going to be someone big, or someone memorable, or someone that's going to be, the water cooler talk of the next day. Is there still Bill, is there still water coolers like in offices and stuff? I haven't been in an
Oh
office.
yeah, there's a water cooler. I was at the water cooler today, Java. No one stands around the water cooler. If it was, it'd be me just going, "Hey, how you doing? Oh, I'm doing pretty good myself. Hey, how you doing?
Hey, this water, hey."
This water, it's wet.
It's refreshing, it's
It's delicious."
delicious. All right, we got about 5 minutes. Thanks everyone for being here tonight. Loaded episode coming up. We got a 3-way X Division fight, as you can see here. We got Skylar, Ace Austin, and Steve.
There you go.
Let's see.
Got the more following people. You never know. We do need to get that UK thing going again. And I did hear the company up north just announced a big tour over there. So that's kind of the first. So maybe stuff gets moving again.
Doesn't look like he's following around Josh Alexander.
Him and Josh got beef.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know. Stardust was going to show up at Rebellion. Yeah, I think it's going to be like someone significant from New Japan. Hey, maybe Will Ospreay. Yeah, I don't know. Is he still healthy? He's been doing the U.S. strong circuit lately?
Yes.
And that's been kind of all over the place. Is he still local? Is he still bragging that he's the true New Japan?
He was. I don't know if he still is as much. Because honestly, I haven't been watching much of it.
Okay. Well, I think it's either. I think Will Ospreay is another great guess, and hopefully, if things get better, things people can come over, things lighten up a little bit. I mean, we saw the former Bullet Club members, the God. They went back to Japan. So there is some kind of transportation going on between here and Japan. So, T. Hughes, that's another great guess. Sammy Callahan. I don't know exactly what progress has been going on, but I've heard nothing but positive. So I don't know. You hear anything, Bill?
I think he's been obviously rehabbing. I'd be surprised if he could compete in ring by Rebellion. I think Slammiversary is a good goal, I would say, to put out there because it was the summer of last year, summer into fall of last year. So I would think that would be the timing. But he could maybe come back in some other kind of role if he's starting to get around and working out, maybe manager, or maybe start doing vignette promos to really start building it up. I'm thinking maybe we start seeing him in some form between Rebellion and Slammiversary to compete back at Slammiversary, because maybe he could be one to go after champion at the time, Moose, Josh, whoever. But some people surprised me, like Mance Warner, I thought would be out for way longer, and he's already back. So you never know with people. Sometimes they can get back a lot quicker than you think, or take longer.
Yeah. Could be oh gosh, I don't know. Mance Warner, as long as he's been out, that's not a horrible guess. I don't know if Um,
Yeah,
I
I'm just
heard
seeing.
I heard a long time ago that AEW was interested in them, but beyond that, I have no idea.
Well, they're interested in everybody, J-Bone, correct?
Yeah. All right. It is 7:00 on the dot. Impact in 60 is wrapping up.
Holy, get off my screen.
Here we go, Bill. Yeah, no comment, punk. I'm not commenting on that one.
I'm not commenting.
Nope. Not today.
Not today.
New knockouts were a lot of title changes in that last So sound off in the chat, folks, no matter where you're at, Twitch or YouTube, sound off. What are you most excited for tonight? Seeing all the new champs, the return of Josh, the Bullet Club. What are you tuning in for tonight?
Oh.
Besides us. I'm kidding.
Besides us.
Hey, very I gotta nice put us over a little. Just a little. Heath. I was about to say, what's next for Moose? We know what's next for Moose. Pardon my senility. Oh, yeah. That little thing that happened. C4 Spike. It's exciting. Very exciting. Josh has a new energy.
Mm-hmm.
He's got a new fire underneath his ass. This had to be a good response live, hey?
Oh, yeah.
How was the next day there, Bill? I'm assuming this is next day taping stuff. Oh, look at that. Front row Bill with the big ass flag. Beautiful. Beautiful.
Yeah, this is obviously, this is the next day. Like crowd, just like any show, Impact, or honestly any promotion would do over the years. If you have a pay-per-view of any kind advertised, the next day of Just TV will definitely not be as much as that first day. So there was definitely a trade-off, but it was like when it started, obviously there wasn't like the balcony really wasn't that full. Most of the floor still had people, but it filled in a little bit as it went, because you got to know when you go to an Impact show, they start taping early. But by the time they get to this, mostly it's bell time. But like BTI, digital media, that's all done well before bell time. So if you ever go to a live event, get there early.
Yeah.
But they brought it. Like, they were loud again. And they are going back to Louisville again already. Already announced. They haven't done that in a long time. July 15th and 16th. Very similar to, that's very close to Slammiversary. Not being advertised as Slammiversary, but that's either the last build, probably not even the last build. That's probably fallout from Slammiversary. So Slammiversary might be a one-off event, I'm thinking. Maybe no tapings either. Like, maybe they do it at a bigger venue, one-off show, follow it up. Because you look in Louisville, what's near Louisville, J-Bone? Nashville.
Aha.
Nashville maybe the week before, and then follow it up with tapings. Because that's a Friday and Saturday. So maybe you do Sunday, Saturday or Saturday that week before, maybe do a 2-set and just do the pay-per-view and early fallout, or maybe do a little bit of taping. Then I don't know. It's tough. I'd be okay with New York Jay's content, but they're doing Rebellion in not New York City proper, but outside the city. They're not going to go back again that soon. I know that sometimes they'll go back to Chicago, but I think Chicago's overdone right now as a wrestling town.
Yeah.
You don't want to be that show that's not successful in Chicago. That'd be my worry.
Man, he is fired up. April 23rd can't come quick enough.
Oh.
We got over a month to go. It's going to be very interesting to see how they... Honor no more.
Justin, I'm with you. Bound for Glory. I know it was in Chicago not long ago, but I feel like timing wise. Plus, Chicago has not the connection that Nashville does to the history of Impact.
Oh, Eddie not thrilled about Josh. Oof.
Heck, I don't know how quick they're going to want to try to do something back in Canada, but with Anthem's connection there, I'd be tempted as soon as they think they can run it. Where because I think travel's pretty open right now. Because I think right now there hasn't been any big events in Canada, so if you could take advantage of that. But I know there's still some, like it's not like the States right now, which are almost pretty much all open at this point. There is still, I know, areas of Canada that are kind of closed to some level. But as soon as that opens up, that's where I would jump on that with the next big pay-per-view.
Oh, Eddie's letting the crowd have it. This is great.
Oh.
Oof. Look what these fans did to me. Yeah, well, you're a jerk off. Ooh. called him a Melvin.
Always the Melvin. Critical Sting, you did hear that. Wasn't me, but you did hear that.
Hollywood Eddie. Guys crack me up. Oh! Oh, damn. Put the company out of business. Ah! Whoa! Oh, big boot from Taven. Oh. Is no one going to come to the rescue of our fallen Canadian? Oh, is that a soldier I see? It is. It's Willie. It's Swan. Heath. And the 27-year vet, Rhino. Oh, here comes Josh. I mean, Scott DeMore. Oh.
Ooh.
Did he say all night long?
All night long. Today's content, I did want to see action. The coach was right. Willie Mack versus the King of the Night, J-Bone.
That sounds like a really good match. We got Edwards versus Swan. Can't complain. This is loaded.
That son of a bitch.
Big, but we got a big one tonight. Big show. A big shoe.
A really big shoe for you tonight.
Hey, Terrence, what's up?
So we got the commercial breakdown. So let me ask you something, Bill. And if you need some time to think about this, we can, you can answer me the next commercial break or whatever. Right. Don't matter. Just I've been thinking a lot about Rhino today and what he's all accomplished and everything. You used to watch the ECW, the OG ECW stuff from the 2300 arena, correct? For
Correct.
a few years, whatever it was.
Oh yeah, for many years during
Now,
most of the inception to when it became big.
Now I know Rhino came in
At the
somewhere in
end.
the last year ish.
Yeah,
Did you see that stuff?
I did. I saw that stuff, but they were obviously not playing as much of the old ECW arena then. That's when they were touring a lot still. So it wasn't like the early days, like the Sabu's and Taz's and Tommy, all that back then with Shane Douglas and all. But it was he obviously was young. He was different. Like, remember, this is like near where like you had the Mike Awesomes that all coming off that. So he fit in at that time with ECW. So, but obviously he has ECW connections. He's the last champion. But I look at him, he's more of a TNA guy than an ECW guy in my mind.
Just for the amount of time he's spent there and the quality of stuff that he's done there. Yeah. And yeah, he put in some time with WWE, but
And he did, yeah.
Especially towards the end of his WWE. Just sitting around eating bologna sandwiches on TV. I mean, geez Louise.
Hey. When you're 20 plus years in the business and can carve out a role like Ron Simmons yelling damn all that time, kudos to these guys.
Well, I'm just saying. I know he wasn't happy doing that. You know?
Mm-hmm.
I mean, yeah, he was getting paid, but geez Louise. So he set up Eddie Edwards versus Swan. Now, did he say Josh versus Taven?
He did not.
He did not.
Not so much. I don't remember. He said the match now and the main event. Okay. So that's why I'm not. I know the graphic for the YouTube says these other things, but it's like the two matches I think people come in for most. They didn't advertise. They didn't advertise either of them. So that's interesting. I'll be interested to see if actually they both happen on tonight's show.
I mean, sometimes we get surprise stuff, so we'll see what
we do. They do that a lot. It's like, I'm making the match right now. There we go. As Terrence says, Rhino is an Impact guy. He's now been here 10 years more than anywhere else. So I do agree. Terrence also asking, do you like Tony Luke's as much as Rhino? I do like Tony Luke's, and Tony Luke's was the go-to during the ECW early days because it really is right around the corner from the arena. It's a little bit like, I wouldn't say like you could walk there. It's not. It's a little bit of a distance from walking, but like it's like a 2-minute car ride. So it's right there. So I was going there growing up. I still put it as probably a top 3 cheesesteak in Philadelphia. But even closer, but they're not open most of the time because they have unique hours and they run out of food a lot. But John's Roast Pork, I put as the number 1 cheesesteak. And but that's used to just be a lunch spot, open now closer to like a show time. But like I think they'll say they're open till like 6, but they'll run out of food by 4:30, 5 o'clock, especially on a weekend, on a Saturday. But definitely worth getting. Very good. Very good sandwich.
How do you run out of?
Well, because you don't want to have stuff you got to toss, J-Bone. It's got to be fresh.
Yeah.
So you'll eventually run out of rolls. Like you don't want to miscalculate in the restaurant biz.
I hear you there.
It ain't like the other thing where it's like, we'll make that into chili for tomorrow.
Yeah, there you go.
Well, Critical Sting, I agree with you on this, that those 2 matches seem like they'd be for tomorrow, but the YouTube said they're for tonight. They had a graphic, unless they totally screwed up. And if they did that, come on, Impact. If they did that. Because I think that's probably what it is. And that's why I was trying not to talk about it, but I know everyone's talking about it. And when it's in the YouTube as the graphic with the one match and in the verbiage with the other match, but I think they may have messed up and put next week's information on this week's, which is not great, but we'll see what happens.
Yeesh. Oh, heavy hitting Mac. One more time. One more time.
You know,
Oh, he actually started chanting that. That's awesome. I did it not even hearing him. That's hilarious. What? Okay.
You got a cat to talk to, David.
Oh, she's ridiculous.
Jiminy Christmas.
She is. She's ridiculous today. She needs some attention. Oh my God. Welcome back to Impact Wrestling, Kenny King. Jeez.
Former X Division champion, Kenny King.
Obviously, Matt could give a rat's ass. I'm just saying. I love this. This is great. I mean, they're telling a good story, you know. Back, okay, yeah. See, now here's where Kenny King's gonna get some offense in here. Boo! K-I-N-G King. There's Penzer in the background. There's Basil. I'll say this. Basil's been killing it on pictures again.
Oh, yeah.
In my professional podcasting opinion. Right? Right, Oreo? Right. Settle down. If you can't tell, Oreo's in heat again.
Ah.
I know. Hey. I will toss you into Mr. Bones over there. Be nice. Don't you growl at me. I will whoop your little...
Uh-oh.
The Bone don't take that.
Well, they put it up with kitty cat problems tonight.
You want to hang out here?
For the review, the Saban jacket may or may not be coming out. We'll see. It may get put on.
Yeah, I don't know what's all. We'll have to wait and see what they give us.
Terrence, it will be in the touring rotation. They're heading back there July 15th and 16th this year. So it's the only confirmed taping dates and city after Rebellion. I know there's rumors, I think, of outside of Cincinnati. There's rumors, but not confirmed. There's Nashville for maybe Slammiversary rumors. Not confirmed. But Nashville at Slammiversary and tapings near there kind of does make sense. Close enough.
They need to come to Milwaukee.
They could. Like a Chicago-Milwaukee loop at some point.
Something.
That they're going to like New Orleans, Fort Lauderdale. Like they're going to different markets, so that wouldn't shock me. They were going to do Columbus a couple years ago. So,
man, Mac's athleticism is still just crazy good.
It is crazy.
Ooh, trading forearms. Yay, boo, yay, boo. in my backyard. Yeah, absolutely. You can sit. You sit nice. Okay. Stopped with the boot. Oh. Man, I have not watched King in a handful of years since he's been in Impact. But man, he's still good. He's still really good. Oh, jeez. Cutter. Or stunner, excuse me. Six-star frog splash. Hot and fresh. Great match between these two.
Oh yeah.
You can love Honor No More, or you can love them or hate them or whatever. But I tell you what, it's great to have some fresh competition in the company.
Oh yeah. No, I've wanted Kenny back. I never wanted him to go. And then Willie and Kenny, neither of those guys put on bad matches. As they like to advertise themselves, the best dressed announced team in the business, J-Bone. They bring their A game behind the desk. There you go. Stone Cold versus Willie Mack is what we want. Screw Owens. There you go.
Lots of knockouts on the show.
Knockouts. Like after that early promo, we're already 30 minutes into the show.
Yeah.
Oh.
Oh. So Moose has got to sign that contract or else. Clearly, Moose is scared of Josh Alexander. Hi, Oreo. You're back.
Commercial break.
Libbity bibbity.
Dodge. I'll tell you, it is good seeing like real commercials. I know, but you, J-Bone. But we had a Dodge commercial, a Dial soap.
Oh, see, I get the same old Liberty Insurance. It's horrible.
They were mixing it up a little bit.
Here's a touch of modern, advertising a bunch of junk I'm never going to
Yeah,
buy.
now it's Liberty. You may have missed the other ones, but adding into the... yeah, I don't know what they're talking about, this whole stripping the championship. Come on, man. He just offended it freaking days ago. Settle down, Scotty.
You know, he's just... he's putting Moose in his place. You know? It's
What,
like,
our
look, Josh
defending
is...
champion taking on all comers?
Josh is
Putting him in his
back.
place?
You got to deal with it, you know?
Oh.
He's just telling Moose, like, look, you got to do what the bosses tell you to do, you know? The bosses do their thing.
Hold on, J-Bone.
Hey, it's Coach.
You listen to what I say, J-Bone.
That's right. Listen to the coach.
Josh Alexander, Team Canada. You think I'm Giuseppe from IPWF, but I'm not. I'm not. I'm the coach.
He's the coach. You listen to the coach.
Nah, I like Josh. I signed him. Hee. Team Canada forever.
Thanks,
That's what it's all
Scott.
about.
Scott Demore, everyone.
Coach.
What a guy. What a guy.
Impact's in my town right now, J-Bone. They're hanging around my town.
Not a bad thing. I saw a few interviews with Rhino get tossed around today on our Discord in the Impact channel. Very, very good interviews.
Check them out. Yeah, I know they're on Preston and Steve, so definitely check it out.
Yeah, that was a really good one. I never heard of those guys, but they had Rhino, Hannafin, and Deanna Prazzo on, all talking about, you know, wrestling and stuff, and great conversations. And then I saw one with Denise Salcedo. Now, I'm not the biggest fan of Denise Salcedo, primarily because of who she works with once in a while. But I'll say this. She has put on some really good content lately, so I resubscribed to her channel. Ooh, Trey's on commentary. There's Scott in the back. Or there's Bill in our background. And Bill's getting all the TV time tonight. Jiminy Christmas.
What?
Look at that. They love themselves some Bill.
Skylar Boo!
What? We need to get you on Team Skylar.
Team Skylar. Skylar sucks. Skylar. Mayor Scott, well, Scott's not Italian, but he looks a lot like this guy Giuseppe that used to be at the IPWF, who is Italian. Wait, what do you mean? Obvious Ace Austin win.
Crazy. Does Crazy Steve have some glowing, like orange stuff?
Yeah, he's been having that for a while, J-Bone.
Is he? I just haven't noticed, I guess. Wow, that looks awesome.
How Arena. My favorite venue in all of wrestling.
Uh-oh. They're already out there. Well, they're skipping Ace's entrance? Wait a minute. What happened? All of a sudden, he was just out there, and they rang the bell. Oh! I don't understand how Crazy Steve is as good as he is. It's a mild miracle. It really is.
Mm-hmm.
Oh! So, all right, sound off, folks. Get it in the chat. Is Ace Austin taking this? Skylar taking this? Or Crazy Steve? What do you think, Bill?
Well, I'm rooting for 2 out of 3 of them.
Okay. You can,
because 2 out of 3 ain't bad.
You can't do that.
Anybody but Skylar?
Oh.
ABS. ABS.
Bill's going to root for Fulton. Come on.
Go Fulton. Drama King.
Hannafin. Okay.
Hannafin. What's his name?
Trey Miguel.
Wait,
no. Tom New Dude. Wait, what? Oh my God.
Ooh.
So I noticed that 2 of these guys on the not these guys in the match, but 2 guys on the roster have very similar haircuts. Are we gonna have like Taven versus Ace Austin in a hair versus hair match?
Oh, I think Taven. Am I crazy? Did he lose a hair match years ago when he had the long curly hair? I think he may have. Because he did a run in Mexico at one point.
he was all over the place. He did
Yeah.
New Japan with Bennett and everything.
Yeah, so he may have lost a hair match.
He might have.
Commercial break. IHOP.
Oh, IHOP. That's just cruel.
Hey, we fat guy.
Hey, W, fan guy. How's it going?
Oh, were you? Oh, I probably maybe I was across the room. Once the show starts, I do lose track. So I try to say hello to people before, and then I rushed right after the show for the most part to do the review.
Right.
But they will be back July 15th and 16th. So hopefully you make your way to Louisville again, or maybe even Slammiversary. Maybe Nashville. We'll see.
Right. Got
someone new in the chat here. Let's see. They're long lost brothers. Maybe they are.
Oh, I've seen this guy. He's new, but I've seen him in the chat before.
Okay.
Yeah, he started coming around the last few weeks.
All right.
Maybe
because J-Bone did while I was at Sacrifice. He was solo for all of Sacrifice until the review.
Yeah.
Where myself and Alicia was able to pop on. But that a whole pay-per-view reaction solo. Kudos to the Bone Man.
That was a rough weekend.
Hey,
and then I did a Paul, what's up? And then I did a 5+ hour Revolution. Ouch.
J-Bone went cuckoo.
Yeah, that one hurt. By the end of that night, I was like, nope, done.
Oh, you fan guy. I thank you. I was going to say, hey, but it was so crowded and lots of cool merch. True. I told Scott D'Amore, you should be the Impact super fan for life. I appreciate that. Did you talk to Scott D'Amore while you were there?
Nice.
If so, very cool. Jay's content. Here it is. Matt Taven versus Voladar Jr. Hair versus hair. CMLL 80. I thought they had
nice.
Oh, okay. I'm sorry. Sorry you had a bad week. Hopefully it gets better with Impact.
Well,
and
hopefully all this content can bring a smile to your face.
Did you go to Impact Media Day? I did not. There, I gotta look. I don't know. Let me double check just to make sure that I didn't get it. Like, not that I get the emails on the PR stuff, but sometimes I get forwarded them. I don't know if you got anything, J-Bone. I'll just double check to see if I was forwarded anything. But I didn't see them promoted a lot.
They excuse me. They had
I feel like more of our UK friends are telling me about my local media day. But
they had a bunch of stuff around.
Yeah, like they were doing stuff like radio stations and stuff like that. I don't think they wanted old little podcast me. If they asked, I would have obliged. I would have taken the day off work. I do it tomorrow. I do it next week. Whatever the company wants, I'll do.
They said it was actually a rare occasion that they had people in the studio for that.
Oh yeah, probably.
Radio show. They said, I think they said they were having Ali Sheedy on the show.
Oh, Ali Sheedy from the Breakfast Club.
So I think that's what they said.
Okay.
The show got shared in the Discord, and where it got shared, the actual timestamp for the start of the Rhino Hannafin Perazzo segment was actually right there. So that was nice. I didn't have to sift through 4+ hours of a radio show. So I don't know what happened after that. I just stopped. Oh, huge spear from Skylar. See, I like Skylar just because he doesn't look like everyone else on the roster.
He doesn't. He looks a little bit like Brian Myers with the face. But Noah Luck here. I don't know anything about that, Noah, but I don't, unless J-Bone heard anything about this. Did someone go commando at the show last night? I don't know. But no, I know you were very upset about the Josh stuff, so hopefully you're happy that he's back. If my memory serves me right.
Yeah.
I think you were worried about the Josh leaving, but
yeah,
you always gotta wait. Gotta wait with wrestling and see what happens.
Yeah.
So luckily, I know J-Bone watched. I did not watch AEW. I was at Impact tapings on Sunday.
Yeah, tremendous. It was a great pay-per-view. Very different from the Sacrifice show, but very long. It was a little too, it was like an hour too long, but it was a great pay-per-view. I mean, it had everything.
Oh, and AEW fan guy, to answer that question from earlier, at the very end of the show, I seen Scott D'Amore in person in the very back and got to speak with him for a few minutes. So very cool. And Josh, like Scott, is he's very accommodating, because I remember, I think it was up in Windsor after a show. Like, I just wound up talking to him. Like, I think his legs were hurting him. He was sitting down on a chair, and we were just talking for like a good 5-10 minutes. He was asking about different things. But he's definitely someone that really wants to get feedback. So that's great to hear. Great to hear.
Oh, sure. Yeah.
One of the good ones.
It's very important. When you have a smaller company like this and you're trying to grow it, it's important to do that. You can't do it to everyone, but it's, you gotta do that a little. Oh, boxing the ears of Ace Austin. Oh my God. This is just, it's breaking down, Bill. Break it down. Break it down, Bo man. Oh, he's biting Skylar. Oh my God.
Tastes like Skylar.
And Austin is going to Rebellion. It's a hell of a fold. Wow. Oh! Larry D!
Yeah. Larry D. Well, not. Hey, when you're in Louisville, you go to Larry D. He's Kentucky.
Oh! Oh! Ryan Singh not having a whole lot of luck working with Bhupinder. Call me. So is he back? Or is this like,
Well, his promo was like, if you come to Kentucky, I can't stop by, say hello. So I don't know.
we'll see.
I wouldn't make any assumptions.
No, never assume. All right, perfect timing. We got a commercial break. I got to step out for a little bit, and I'll be back in 2 and 2.
2 and 2. His content, not really sure. It sounded like I believe he asked for it, but not positive. Not positive. And I did not hold Skylar down. He did that all on his own. Oh, here's Snyderverse. Yes, I was very, very upset with Josh. I was going to leave once I seen he made his return. I was going to leave the whole lot. He's my favorite wrestler and has helped me through a lot of tough times in life. All right. That's good. We're all happy to see Josh back. Main event of Rebellion. Josh Alexander, I thought, was going to AEW after he was sent home during his promo. He kind of thought it was a way to write him off Impact and go to AEW. Well, he was mentioned, but the person that mentioned him sounds like they're no longer with AEW either. So, because they have new people there, like Jeff Hardy, big Impact TNA alum. What's everyone think? So now we know it's Trey Miguel versus Ace Austin versus somebody at Rebellion. Mayor, I have in the past. Obviously, I didn't do it this time, but I have in the past. It's been quite a while. I would not mind doing it again. It's been a while. Gotta get Cherokee on every so often. Let's see what else we got here. All right, so who are we thinking here now? Chris Bay's prediction: Ace Austin versus Trey, maybe. Speedball. All right, I like that. Speedball. All right, definitely not a bad choice there. We know they've had the storyline going currently, so that would make a lot of sense. Oh, Matt Taven? Okay. Aiden Prince. Honor No More. So we saw her, Matt Taven. Yeah, but maybe an Honor No More. All right, so a lot of options there. And let us know. This is obviously still the fallout here from Sacrifice. What did everyone think of Sacrifice? Chris Bay. With all the Bullet Club stuff going on, make a lot of sense. Oh, Violent by Design.
Okay.
BBD, J-Bone.
I feel like I missed something because now the influence is coming out.
You missed a VBD promo.
Oh, okay. Is that all there was after the break?
Yeah.
Okay. Oh, that's interesting.
So we got the big knockout tag match.
Yes.
Eight-time title holder.
Yeah.
Gail Kim. Wow.
That's really cool. I mean, that is really cool.
Oh, you know what? I got to go back and check out what Bison said yesterday about Tennille's big win. Did he have an opinion? Because that is his favorite knockout for sure, no doubt.
Oh. Is that, do you mean that, like, is that truly his favorite?
Oh, no.
Oh, you meant that sarcastically.
Yes. That's his least favorite knockout.
That's hilarious. I will say this. She certainly has gotten better over the last few years. And I really want to believe it's because of health reasons that she wasn't as good as she
Oh,
could.
yeah.
It makes sense. Oh, my goodness. Here comes the inspiration.
Uh-oh.
I need to turn
So
my fan.
out there, bud.
Oh.
You guys swing?
So the
You're a big fan of that red there, J-Bud.
how is okay, that doesn't make any sense.
What?
How is Chelsea Green cleared to wrestle if she has a broken bone in her arm?
Did Impact confirm she had a broken arm?
They just said it. But you're probably going to hear it in about 2 seconds.
Okay. Well, she's got a...
She's got the same old cast on that she had on before. So it's like, all right, something's going on.
They said she's medically cleared. She injured, but I don't think they actually said broke.
Well, they said she's going to have surgery and
I thought they said she's avoiding surgery and doing physical therapy instead.
Oh, maybe I misheard it, but it's just
you heard the word surgery.
There's something going on, Bill. I don't trust that hot mess. Hardcore country.
Hardcore country.
8-woman tag. My goodness.
Hardcore country.
Oh, there you go, J-Bone. Some advice for you.
Uh-oh.
Careful there, Tiger. The inspiration is too much for people to handle.
That's why I don't go on social media much, because all those thirst traps they do.
Oh.
My God, trapping the bone.
T. Hughes using his detective work. Yet the X-ray shows 2021.
See?
Part of the elaborate heel turn?
There's something going on here. A lot of gold on that side of the ring. All new champs. Very interesting. Oh, Savannah Evans. Look out. Oh, jeez. Bill, what's your opinion of Savannah Evans?
I like Savannah Evans. So obviously, I don't think we've seen she had her big push around the Knockouts Knockdown in the Monsters Ball match, but then she's kind of become the muscle for Tasha in that relationship. But obviously, Tasha now as Knockouts champion, not a bad role. So I think we'll see her break out from that at some point. But we haven't seen her a ton in the ring as of late.
Right. She's still fairly new to the Knockouts.
Oh yeah.
Due to the roster, but for what I'm seeing here, look at that. I mean, her athleticism for a bigger woman compared to some of these other women.
Oh yeah, because a lot are not that big.
Like 4
The
foot.
Inspiration has some decent size. Obviously Chelsea does. But like Tasha and Mickey, obviously they're not the biggest.
Boricua, badass. With some new gear there. Looking slick. This is great, Bill. I love this. Bear, I saw you sent that to me. I'm going to check that out. Because I follow them also on YouTube. So that's in my timeline. I saw they did that. Talking about the weirdest pay-per-view of NWA TNA. We actually reviewed that one about a year ago, I think it was. But yeah, if it's the one I'm thinking of, it's pretty crazy.
Caleb sucks.
I go to ringsidenews.com for all my thirst traps. It's kind of funny. Whoa! Man. Daniel Spencer has his hands full. I would not want to ref this match. Actually, yeah.
Yes, you would, J-Bone. Come on.
Well, okay. But
we'll take one for the team.
If I have to, I mean. Whoa!
It's a tough job, but someone has to do it.
Right? Whoa. Huge cutter from Tasha Steelz. Holy cow. Hi, Rocky. Oh! Wow. Caleb with a K. Oh, boy.
You wanted a picture, J-Bone.
Wanted a picture. You don't mess with the hot mess.
A lot of denim out there tonight, J-Bone.
Oh, lots of denim. Jonah. Great promo from
The first promo from Jonah. I think we got.
Oh, very interesting. Because, yeah, PCO not out there with the rest of them.
Well, remember what happened in that match, J-Bone.
Well, that's what Jonah was talking about. Saying he says he broke his neck, making him human. So, or showing that he was human.
That's like EY's old line. I broke his neck.
Right?
Wendy's commercial, J-Bone. You're not noticing all these new commercials tonight? I feel like we're in a new commercial land.
I'm seeing a
Like,
few
some
of
of the
them.
old ones are there too, but there's some big hitters, heavy hitters in this rotation.
You got different commercials than I do, I think.
Okay. You got those Midwest commercials, and I got the East Coast commercials.
I got some weird shoe commercials. Oh, and of course, we have to have Harrelson's own.
Yeah, South University. That one I wasn't aware of there, Jay.
Rocky, you went out? All right, hang on a second.
Need some good orthotics in your shoes, Dr. Comfort. I still remember, obviously, the Pursuit era, where you got not the greatest of commercials. So I will appreciate better advertising.
I'm like crushing it all day long because of Harrelson's.
So we are less than 50 minutes in the show. And supposedly, I think those two matches that were advertised, I don't know if they're happening tonight. I can't imagine they're both fitting in here. Because we still have Eddie versus Rich Swann.
Yeah.
And a Bullet Club promo that was promoted. I think they messed up.
Could be. Which is a real shame because I was really, really looking forward to Blue Chew.
Oh, and you know what? I think they changed it on the YouTube. Hold on. I noticed the description was changed.
Oh boy.
I think they're still advertising Taven and Josh, but not the tag match.
Okay.
They took that out.
Huh.
Now they're just saying Honor No More versus Impact. Yeah, that's why come on. Yeah, when I saw that making the rounds earlier, I was not thrilled by that.
Well, we got the Bullet Club here, so we'll see what happens.
Maybe Jay Scott said, maybe. Hey, I'd rather it not have come out, but at least they fixed it now. But I guess I will tell you how many people pay attention to the YouTube feed or not.
Bullet Club with no belts.
The Multiverse of Matchers.
Okay, and cheers.
Cheers.
Oh, wrong way.
Taking a look right now to see. Oh, and they've changed it to the Impact logo to the Multiverse and IPWF logos for that show.
Huh.
You love to see it. Love to see it.
Oh, here we go. They're talking about April 1st.
I like it.
Switchblade is popular. Asking for a too sweet instead of a handshake? Oh, boy.
Oh, boy.
Here's Shelly.
Ooh.
Oh, wow. He's giving Jay White some props.
Yeah. You don't know me?
Oh, oh.
And Bell's boy?
Jay White wearing that new Switchblade shirt on PWTs. He's got his own shop now. Oh. This teacher-student talk's getting real. Love it. Oh, the adults are having a conversation. Here we go. Here we go. Oh, business just went up.
MCMG, baby.
Here we go. Yeah, next week.
Question is, was it the snafu that they missed like on the wrong week, or did someone comb over this episode and think it was this week? Be like,
Probably
hey,
just they were just handed the wrong promotional stuff.
eh.
Unfortunately. I mean, you had to kind of see it coming, at least with the Motor City Machine Gun side of it. But just the fact that it's going to be against, one half of this version of the Bullet Club, I'll take it. It's amazing.
That's a soundbite. That might be our new sign off. We'll oblige whooping that ass next week. Saving. Hail saving.
Next week, Taven and Alexander is the main event.
So this episode was totally promoted wrong on YouTube.
Unfortunately, yes.
Well, at least they didn't do it on the socials.
Not on the website and not on the socials.
Yeah, they did it right, but I know people jump on the YouTube. It's like, oh, they're giving it away. Impact may not always make the right decisions, but there's no way they wouldn't have promoted that.
Right.
Dolly Parton on Access TV. Good old Dolly.
Oh, yeah. Gotta love Dolly.
You, Jamie White.
So we've got a half an hour left. All right.
That's right, Critical saying MCMG are back in front of a crowd. Motor City.
And I think Motor City Machine Guns still have a T-shirt on Impact
They probably do. Honestly, we might have to show some shirts later, J-Bone. Shop Impact added a few new ones.
Yeah,
One very cool one for Rebellion.
They always throw some like new champ type merch in there.
But there's a new Champ shirt, and there's an Honor No More shirt.
That I saw.
But the Rebellion one, it's a split face with Moose and Josh.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah.
Let's see here.
I think J-Bone, we could do the same thing, a TNI shirt. A split face, me and you, Bone Man.
There we go. Thursday nights. Only it's not versus.
Yeah.
I see they got some bundles going on.
I like a good bundle.
A $40 T-shirt and 5 DVD set. They also have. Did I see that right? There's a. Hang on a second. I'm seeing if.
Oh, there's some deals, J-Bone.
Okay, I'm not seeing. I'm not seeing the deal I saw someone share earlier.
Oh, the 20 DVD deal or whatever?
Yeah, is that legit?
Hold on. Let me see. I don't know if that was a time thing.
I'm not seeing that on here.
Hold on. So you got to be watchful. Watch with this fake news.
Yeah. I'm seeing if there's anything on sale on Impact shopimpact.com.
Let's see. Yeah, it was there, but it's gone now. It's no longer live.
Oh, it must have been just for like the weekend.
Yeah, a day or something. See if I can still get a cached version of it. Yeah, on March 7th. It must have been a sacrifice over that weekend. 20 plus shipping.
Yeah, Motor City Machine Guns still have a shirt on there. I break bitches' arms. Oh. Oh. Ooh, Rhino versus Macklin next week. Nice. Okay, now they're showing the graphics. Alexander versus Taven.
Yeah, my worry is somebody on whoever posted this for the YouTube did a cursory look and jumped on stuff they shouldn't have.
Yeah. Bullet Club versus Motor City Machine Guns. Oh my God.
I'll have to settle down, J-Bone.
What?
Ready to go off on these people, man. Not people to chat on the YouTube people.
Oh, look, people are human. They're excited.
I don't know.
They,
People are human, but come on, man. That's your
come
job.
on, man.
That's your job, J-Bone.
There was a lack of communication. Is this the main event?
Yeah, the main event's about to start, J-Bone.
Okay, so Swan versus
Eddie Edwards.
Eddie Edwards. And that's one that wasn't advertised.
That's what we were told.
I really like Honor No More's music. Oh, Rich Swan not wasting any time.
He's not happy.
Get your ass in the ring, son. And commercial. Damn it. That's all right. Lots of time left. So next week, wow, Bill. Champ Challenge.
Champ.
Bullet Club versus Motor City Machine Guns. Taven versus Josh Alexander. Oh my God.
Couple loaded shows before they get to Philly for 2 big nights. The tapings, I'll run them conceivably all the way to Rebellion almost.
I kind of wish they delayed, booked things a little differently and had Sacrifice, a little more in between the two. But hey, it is what it is. I'm sure it can't be easy booking this tour because of everything that's still going on. So they got to do what they got to do as far as taping and live events and whatever.
So very interesting stuff.
There's a Blue Chew commercial.
Yeah, you need your Blue Chew, J-Bo.
I don't need the Blue Chew.
Speaking of
I need some IHOP. That's what I need.
I need some IHOP. Without giving away any details, are we any further along on sponsor talks?
It's we are going forward with it. So now it's just a matter of taking care of paperwork, putting pen to paper, such and such. So yeah, It will when it's going to come very soon. It's going to come very soon. Because it's a matter of also getting the product in our hands too. Because then we can really have fun talking about said product.
All right, there you go.
So, if you've been paying attention to the show recently, you know what's happening.
That's right, Punk. J-Bone needs some checkers.
No, it's not checkers. It's
Everybody needs a little checkers, J-Bone.
I love my hometown, okay? But I am not driving into my own hometown in my old neighborhood to go get me some checkers.
Well, you can go to your hometown.
The Trey Miguel t-shirt on shopimpact.com is on sale.
Ooh. Uh-oh. Watch out, J-Bone. You're going to start rumors. Trey Miguel's leaving.
Why is it on sale? No, I know that was
sale. That's
I know
crazy.
Kevin didn't like that when I said what I said that one time when I was like, "Oh, so and so's shirts are on sale. What's going on?" You know, and that wasn't meant to be like spreading fake news. I just was like, "Oh, what's going on?" You know?
Hey, you don't want to do that.
I should take a look at that Euro shop sometime because sometimes they have some of the older ones. It's fun to check out. Okay, I got that tab for later. So, folks, if you don't know already, stick around here. Twitch, you don't have to do anything.
Oh, yes.
You can stay right where you're at. YouTube, folks, just go to the link that was put out on all the socials earlier. And join us for the review. We're going to cover a ton of news, updates on upcoming events, cards, roster news, all sorts of stuff. So
lots of so you don't want to miss the beginning. Lots to talk about.
We'll talk about that, and also, of course, covering tonight's Impact Wrestling, including this great main event, Bill.
No doubt, Eddie versus Rich. You kidding me? And we can guarantee appearing on the review show will be J-Bone and will be myself. Confirmed.
We'll be here. Whoa! A Butterfinger sponsorship.
Oh, I do like a good Butterfinger. Maybe we should talk to the Butterfinger champion again. Maybe he can hook us up. We'll be the Butterfinger podcast.
I'd rather do some Three Musketeers.
I am a Three Musketeers man myself, but
it's zero fair.
I am a shill, so I will take what I can get, J-Bone.
And when you close your eyes when you eat the Three Musketeers, there's no calories.
Well, it's the rich chocolate nougat, J-Bone. I love a good nougat. Oh. Are you a nougat man?
Yes.
Everyone should be.
I've been loving some Twix lately, too.
Twix. Oh, that's the right.
I have quite the sweet tooth lately. I shouldn't eat so much chocolate.
There you go, Larry. Great to see Rich Sean Backer belongs in the main event.
There you go. Well said, Larry. Mayor, not a fan of the Butterfinger. Okay.
And we get more Maria. Everything's good.
She's in the main event, too. She's on commentary. I thought Honor No More was going to be banned from ringside.
Well, she's not ringside. She's at commentary.
Wink, wink. She's at commentary.
They happen to be close to the ring, but that's a horse of a different color, J-Bone.
Oh. Don't make excuses, Bill.
What?
I know you like some. Oh my God! And Rich Swan goes splat. I know you like Maria Kanellis, but don't make excuses. A payday.
I like a good payday.
And last commercial break. This New Japan action looks good.
They got a big one coming. What, last week was their first new show, so week 2. The traitor of Impact Wrestling, J-Bone.
Oh,
The traitor.
Mayor, behave yourself.
Oh, behave.
Wow. The Euro Shop has a random T-shirt offer for £2.
How much is £2 these days? What's the current conversion rate?
Four signed promo photos with every order while stocks last? What?
Oh, that used to be like the old shop TNA.
And they've got
So 262.
they've got a lot of TNA shirts that the US shop doesn't have anymore. They got a Motor City Machine Guns. They got a Beer Money shirt. They got a couple Beer Money shirts.
No, come on. Never. Come on, Mayor. Would never do such a thing.
They still have a North shirt.
Remember the North, J-Bone.
Yes, they still have a OVE. Oh my goodness. Some of their stocks
Everything.
it's a little out of date, but they're good shirts. They still have an Eddie Edwards World Champion shirt.
And why not?
Shamrock. Oh, this shop is. They got a Kiera Hogan. Oh my goodness. They got all this. Okay, remember when they had that special that we all took, took advantage of?
Yeah.
We got the $5 shirts or whatever.
Yeah, that was a great deal.
They've got all those on here, but they're still like regular price. It's hilarious. They still got the Fall of Boz. They got Bound for Glory from last year. Oh my God.
Down for Glory.
Johnny, they still got the Johnny Impact shirt? What?
Hey, that might be back again.
Oh my God. Oh no, it's sold out. Oh, all they got left is the large on that one. Okay. But yeah, they got crazy amount of shirts on there. Oh, hey, they still got that Michael Elgin shirt. Go get that Michael Elgin shirt.
There you go.
Oh my God. Okay, here we go. Back to the match.
Oh, Jeffrey, I see that. Yeah, rest in peace there to Emilio Delgado. I want to make sure I get that right. From Sesame Street. Lewis. Let's see, the Fix-It guy, right? He had the shot.
Oh, wow. Wow. Rest in peace. Part of my childhood.
Yeah, probably almost everybody's in at least in the States.
Yeah. Anybody close to our age? How old are you, Bill?
I am 40.
All right, so you know who that is. Eddie still sucks.
Going all after Eddie. Nope.
Oh,
Dropped him.
oh my God. Wow. Let me know when you see it. Oh my God. Ouch. Crazy moves from Rich Swann. Oh my God. Car crash. Yeah.
Putting Eddie over.
Cracking back and forth. Slowing down.
There you go, Larry. I do feel sorry for AEW paying out loads of money for Jeff Hardy to only be overshadowed 24 hours later by the return of Larry D to Impact. Sorry, Jeff. Sorry about your damn look.
Larry, you are goofy. It's okay. We love some Larry D. I think I am more excited about Jeff, though. I have to be honest.
Tony's banking on it. Literally.
Yeah. Yeah, he is. The GIF went viral today. I'm assuming you saw it.
Oh, well, which one?
One where he's running to the ring last night,
Yeah.
rescuing his brother.
Well, was he really running or was he dancing?
He was
He's like, I'll help him eventually.
I'll get down there in a minute, but I gotta do something. Oh my god, I laughed so hard. I'm glad they're back together though. Because once those two are back together, they can do anything. This is their last big run. So they're gonna, who knows what they're gonna do. Don't be surprised if I absolutely think they're gonna show up in Impact Wrestling somewhere within the next year.
They could. They're doing a ton of indies right now. That's kind of what they did the last go around.
It didn't go quite as well as they wanted it to, but I think it's going to go a lot.
Well, yeah, like they did Impact and they were doing all the indies on the way to, like they did Ring of Honor, like they were kind of teasing stuff with that. Then they went to obviously the Mania return with WWE,
right?
And then it kind of fell apart after that. But up until that point, that was the big.
Oh, kick versus kick versus kick. Both men down.
You're saying you have another podcast, J-Bone. What's that called? STP? Shameless plug opportunity, J-Bone.
Yes, I do. Thanks for mentioning it, Mayor. Appreciate it. Thank you for plugging my show.
All right, the YouTube feed just ended.
Oh, wow.
So anybody that might be jumping in now that the Impact feed is ended on there, feel free to say hello.
Oh, Swan almost got him. Shane, what?
Shane Taylor Productions from Ring of Honor. STP. Fight Network ended. All right. Buckshot.
This one will be done in a couple minutes, I'm assuming.
We only got time, J-Bone. Two of the best in ring.
Ooh. Two former world champs.
That's right.
Nothing to sneeze at.
See the blood.
Oh!
coming out of Eddie's leg.
No. Did he cut himself when he like went out of the ring and hit
That landing on the ramp? He kind of hit the lights.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, so the back of his leg?
Yeah, back. Yeah.
Oh, okay. So he cut his leg open. Yeah, I don't see any.
It's light, but you could kind of see like it was starting to kind of come through over the course of the match.
Okay. Yeah, he must have done something on that one light bar.
Yeah, I didn't say Crimson Mask, but there definitely was some contact there that penetrated the skin.
Yeah.
It was light. It wasn't because I think at one point, if there was anything kind of coming through, I think he got to it and kind of rubbed it like for like it wasn't doing anything crazy.
Boston knee party. Oh, and it's not done. What is he doing? What finisher was that? Oh, Die Hard Driver?
Going back more to the Ring of Honor days, focusing on the Die Hard.
Interesting. Yeah, I don't remember. Like, I know what he did in Ring of Honor, but I don't remember like what he. No Alicia.
There you go.
Interesting. And it goes off the air.
Off of the air. Another big shoe, J-Bone.
Yeah, that was something. Rayline, why did you type Larry D? Were you trying to like psych us out?
We all like Larry D.
Here, I'm thinking Larry D is going to show up at the end and like spray them both with the spray or something.
Oh, the ring rust?
Ring rust. Oh my God, that's the ring rust. So that is tonight's Impact Wrestling, folks. Thank you all for tuning in. Thank you, Bill, for joining me. And so, yeah, we're going to take a short break, and we'll be back in about 10 minutes or so. And we will do the review, and we'll cover all the latest news, show updates, cards, all that stuff, and roster news going on in the world of Impact Wrestling. So we'll be back in a little bit. So
yeah, an Austin Aries size break.
Oh, that was a short. Okay, I got you.